Guys in a garage. Guys in a garage.
Guys in a garage.
Fuck it. Might as well go. Ready to drink some whiskey? Do a podcast?
Yeah, man.
Charlie. Oh, wait. I should have asked before. Are you okay with using your name and all that stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Call me Charles. What you got in there?
Like either 14 or 18-year-old scotch. I don't remember what was in there.
Oh, damn.
It's the last of what I had in that big bottle.
I guess I'll drink your Jim Beam I poured for you then.
Oh, my bad. I'll drink that. I'll drink it all. I don't give a shit.
Oh, it's whatever.
It's not like I got anything better to do.
That's probably better off drinking your stuff.
This is more woodsy.
More woodsy?
Yeah, more woodsy. It's a little charcoal feel to it.
Oh,
Ba-ding. Yeah, turn your shit off. What are you doing?
I'm being rude.
All right, so you've listened to it, right?
Yeah,
a few times.
I'm kind of a fanboy of it, honestly. Well, I don't think I've listened to like maybe the last one or two episodes that you've done. The last one I listened to was the kind of the dual interview with Dante and Chad.
Oh yeah, I don't know that I would call that an interview.
No. I mean, I think like half the time you guys were just listening to music. Like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, that's what it turned into, like a music review. And then I kind of just wanted to figure out, like, okay, how much shit can I play before I get kicked off YouTube?
I know, right? I was kind of surprised that you didn't get like any strike, or did you get a strike on YouTube?
Well, see, that's the thing is I did actually, like, I got some strikes, but every strike that I got, it said owner allows this to be used on YouTube.
Oh.
So I guess, I don't know, I never really checked, but I'm not as privy to the rules as I thought I was. But.
I mean, it makes sense. Some bands or artists are probably going to be more strict on it than others, right?
Right, yeah. It didn't, I didn't have to edit anything, and it didn't knock me for anything. Like, the only problem that I had was, I think I mentioned on there at one point, was from a, what's his face, Bob Dylan song.
Yeah.
Which was on YouTube, but it wasn't through like Vivo or something else, which is like an official channel.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. That was the only one that I got knocked on where it made me like cut it out for YouTube anyway.
Gotcha.
That's why I like Spotify, because I left it on the Spotify version. It didn't fucking make me cut shit.
I like my podcast. I was telling you before, I like to listen to podcasts, mostly political and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Spotify's my go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just after like how they've been so good to Rogan and pretty much everybody else, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick there.
And they're not too horrible with music too, like music lists and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to shit on Pandora.
Dude.
And like you can right, you can watch the commercial Pandora's and you get like maybe a couple songs worth of uninterrupted shit like for free. Or you pay for it and you get everything. Well, okay, I figured out finally that I can go to Spotify and I can listen to any artist, like all their shit all the way through. I still have to listen to some commercials, but it's not going to just like, it's not going to just change the playlist to fucking like country or something after my little trial thing ends.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck? I was not listening to this.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. The more I use Spotify and shit, the more I like it.
Well, like the big,
like not to throw a fucking, sponsorship out there, an ad placement.
Plugging for Spotify.
Yeah, plugging for Spotify. No, seriously though. Like,
I mean, the two big ones are iTunes and Spotify, right? That's
I think so far.
Basically what most people, depending on what kind of phone you have or whatever.
Right. Yeah, if you're on Apple, you're going to be using iTunes.
Right. iHeart's one. You can get a lot of podcasts on there.
Yeah, I'm actually on iHeartRadio. Yeah.
Are you? Okay. Yeah. I like to listen to more like if I know my shows are live, I'll go to iHeart and go to the station that they're on and listen to it there. But if with my schedule the way it is, I rarely get to even listen to them live.
Yeah. I don't even know if Rogan still does his live on Spotify or if they're all pre-recorded. I know he used to do them all live streaming on YouTube.
Right.
But now that he's, exclusive, I don't know.
Now that he's top dog.
Yeah, right.
He can do what he wants.
Yeah, I was pretty happy when he said that they just gave him a check and walked away. So I think I told you about that last time we talked. He was like, yeah, I'll do it, but here's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep doing it the way I do it, and I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, and you're not going to fuck with me.
Right.
Because that's how this works. And they were like, okay. Just wrote him a check and walked off.
Yeah, most of the shows I listen to are they're not owned, but they're all under the Blaze network, which is run by, it's not even run by, it's owned by Glenn Beck. Yeah. He has a CEO and stuff that runs it, but they're all independent, people. Right. They all own their own shows. And, when they fill out their contracts, it's basically just like that. Like, okay, this is my show. I'm going to do what I want on my show.
Yeah.
There are some stipulations, obviously, like if they start spouting some kind of, Nazi propaganda or something, that's probably going to be like, well, we don't want you to be a part of us anymore. Right. But yeah.
Which is stupid because you should still be able to do whatever the fuck you want.
Sure.
If you don't like listening to Nazi propaganda, well, don't fucking listen to that show.
Well, but it boils down to the Blaze just doesn't support that. So they're like, we don't want to be,
Which is fine.
Go do your own thing. Right. Whatever. Hey, do your own. But yeah. So, it's not like any of the shows I listen to spout Nazi propaganda anyway, right? At least not,
not that you know of.
You talk
special episodes.
Talk to some leftists, they might tell you otherwise.
Right. That's the funny thing, though, is like whether it's the left or the right, when it's something that they don't agree with, they're always like, you know what? That's the kind of shit the Nazis used to do. Fucking fascist bullshit.
Yeah, but when we say it, it's true.
But they use the same, fucking rhetoric against each other all the time. And it's who is the Nazis, really? Because I don't get it.
There's actually a name for that. There's actually a name. I think it's called Godwin's Law. And it states that two people will argue, and eventually it will just get so escalated to the point to where they're just calling each other Nazis. And that's basically, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Or racist.
Law. Yeah, or racist or something like that. Yeah. They just, the communication and the debate breaks down, and then they're just basically calling each other names. Yeah.
Yeah, how unproductive.
That's kind of where we are right now in our nation, I think. Just there's no more debate. It's just
Nazis, racist.
Fuck you, Nazi. Fuck you, commie. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't get much more simple than that.
So, having listened to my show then, I'm sure you probably get the gist of it. So, you start wherever you want to, all the way at the fucking back. You talk about just where you work at now, whatever. The whole idea of it is just because I'm interested in what people do for a living, because I have no fucking idea what I ever want to do in life. Just, as I've said before, I just want to be the fucking best at whatever it is I do, and try new things and do different stuff and learn things all the time. So learning what people do for a living fucking fascinates me. Call me a nerd. But I'm interested in people. I want to know. I want to know kind of where you started. What was your first job? All that stuff. If you want to go back that far.
I basically herd cats for a living.
Herd cats?
Herd cats. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a retail manager.
Oh yeah,
for a sporting goods store.
The management wrangle. It's a good rodeo.
Yeah, and we employ a lot of young kids, not much older than my daughter, who's going to be 18 this month. Some of them are 16, 17. We allow minors to work there. We don't sell firearms anymore. It's not like we sell alcohol or anything like that. So yeah, they can work there.
Right.
Really. The best way I've ever been able to describe what I do or how I do it is just, you're basically a dad at work. You just have to be a dad to all of your employees. Sometimes even the ones that are older than you. Some of the guys, who are just working there because they're retired and they just need something to do to keep busy or whatever. They want the discount, you're still, hey, how you doing? You need something? Okay, let me get that for you. Hey, guess what? You kind of fucked up on this. Let's have a talk about that. It's what you do when you're a dad with your kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes you got to punish them too if they really fuck up, but that doesn't happen very often. So that's not a big deal.
Yeah, essentially we have the same job.
Yeah. I haven't really done a whole lot crazy things in my life like a lot of your other guests. I've never traveled the world. I didn't play rugby.
I've never traveled the world and played rugby.
I don't even know what a fucking Bitcoin is. I don't know all that stuff. I don't. But yeah, I basically started out working in restaurant, fast food, like any other kid.
Yeah.
And then kind of worked my way up.
That's almost everybody starts in either fast food or a restaurant biz of some sort, like fucking waiting tables or something.
Well, yeah, it used to be an entry level thing.
Yeah.
Like now you got, McDonald's employees who are like, I want $45 an hour.
I know, right?
It's like, no, it's not supposed to be a career. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to make that much, then move up and become a management there. Like,
Right.
be a McDonald's manager.
Dude, McDonald's managers actually fucking make bank.
They do. They do.
Like, I didn't
Those
realize
people can
that.
provide for a family. Like,
Yeah,
they can.
I didn't realize that until just a few years ago. How much we're talking, like some of them are six figures. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Recently, I saw a job posting on Indeed for a GM at Taco Bell in Post Falls starting at $75K.
Oh, I'm fucking on it.
I was like, I swore I'd never go back to the restaurant business.
$75K to shit my guts out every day? I'm fucking all over it.
I don't know. I got out of the restaurant business. I tried drywall for a little while.
Oh, like fucking,
Yeah.
just like handyman or construction?
Yeah, so, I started out as a scrapper,
Okay.
just like cleaning up after, the hangers and the tapers were in there.
Yeah.
Delivering mud and tape from this, location to that location, picking up orders of sheetrock, stuff like that. That's basically what I did, was just provide and move all of the materials and stuff to each job site. And then go and take it to the dump, after they were done. And he was going to start teaching me how to hang sheetrock, but the guy was just a fucking asshole. Like, I did that for 2 years, and he starts saying stuff like, well, your family kind of owes me because I pay your bills and then you provide for them. And I was just like, no, that's not how this relationship's going to work.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, that's not how this is going to go. So I quit that job.
I wonder if the train's going to be on there. Probably.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, looks like it's picking it up. Cool. Oh, yeah, by the way,
right next to a railroad.
by the way, this is we're kind of a test. This is the first mobile podcast with wireless mics and my phone. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we're in my garage.
Yeah, we're in Charlie's garage. Guys in Charlie's garage, drinking whiskey.
Got the heater.
Fuck, I should have got one of those heaters, man. That thing is so quiet.
That thing has lasted forever too.
Man, I think my garage isn't much bigger than this. Probably would have worked pretty good.
Probably.
Did you have that on a while before I got here?
No, not long.
Jesus Christ.
How's it feeling here?
Good.
I'm probably gonna end up having to take my coat off.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
I got a fucking jersey sweater underneath this fucking hoodie. Fuck drywall. Yeah, what a douche. Well, I pay your fucking family's bills.
Yeah. Your family owes me because I'm the one who pays you, so you can provide for them. It's like,
See, I can't.
no, dude, you're not my benefactor.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I work
where
my ass off for you. I earn that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a problem for me. Maybe that's why I haven't done more. Well, I guarantee that's why I haven't done more like retail kind of stuff. Because I can't fucking deal with shitty people. It's just not me. If I met a guy like that, especially a guy that was my boss, I'd be the first one to just be like, you know what? How about you go suck a bag of dicks? Big fat ones too.
I think one of the gifts God gave me was the ability to deal with shitty people.
Patience.
Yeah, a lot of patience.
Yeah. I'm a very patient person, except for with myself. But if you're a shitty person, then I don't put forth the effort, if that makes sense. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. And
my friends and my family, people that I love and care about, oh yeah, I'm patient till the end of the world. But.
Yeah. In the service industry, you have to be able to bite your tongue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
You have to.
Some lady
there is limits, right? Especially now that I'm a manager, like if there's a customer,
your job is to be nice and kiss ass.
Well, no, if there is a customer in my store and they are mistreating one of my employees, I do ask them to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I give them a chance. Like, hey,
that's why you don't work at Walmart.
You need to respect my employees, or you need to leave. Yeah. I mean, that's totally within our policy and everything. It's fine.
That's why you don't work at Walmart.
Yeah. No. No.
Yeah, I don't know if you listen to Amy's yet, but
no, I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't. I've talked to Amy though, so I mean,
yeah, they made her.
We've compared notes.
They made her apologize to some piece of shit, fucking quote unquote customer, even though she was in the right.
Yeah.
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 In her words, that lady was a fucking cunt.
there's a saying I picked up while I've been in retail. Hopefully, it won't mess it up if I move around a lot here.
Shouldn't.
The saying I picked
What's great about being wireless?
Yeah, the saying I picked up in my time in retail is the customer is not always right.
Oh yeah,
but the customer is always the customer.
Yeah, that whole customer is always right shit. Like, going back to Walmart, I feel like they built their entire fucking company on that. And for a while, like, it was good, but society has changed to where everybody's so fucking entitled and thinks that they just deserve everything handed to them on a silver platter.
Right.
Like, oh, it's Walmart, you know, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah, they kind of built that whole fucking scene for themselves.
Yeah.
By just allowing shitty people to be fucking shitty in their stores.
And that almost speaks to human nature. Take a good policy and turn it into complete and utter bullshit. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Biden administration's great at that.
Just saying. Just saying.
My opinion. Only my opinion.
No, it's true. It's totally true.
It's my opinion.
If you think Biden's a good president, that's your opinion, and you're wrong. That's okay. You are entitled to be wrong.
That's right.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
So after drywall, what'd you do after you told that guy to go fuck himself?
I went back to a restaurant for a minute.
Did you ever work at like fucking Taco Bell or?
Yeah, I did. So, okay, so I've worked a lot of fast food places. I mean, not a lot, I guess. But
Your fair share.
I did a stint in a retirement home working in the kitchen.
For real?
Yeah. And that was actually kind of fun. The only downside of that is that's where I met my ex-wife. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting, right? Interesting.
I like to think that there's a reason why we end up in places, like, especially lately, there's been a lot of things that have happened that have kind of made me think like, okay, this is for a reason.
Yeah.
And I'm going to listen.
Yeah.
And be patient and see what happens.
That's good.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I do not believe in coincidences. I don't.
You know, like sometimes you have to fucking walk through a wall of fire just to come out on the other side.
Well, yeah. That makes you a better person. Makes you a stronger person.
Yeah. Well, if you just stand in the middle of it, you're just going to fucking burn to death, right?
I mean, it is what you make it.
Yeah.
Some people just waste their whole life standing in the middle of that fucking wall of fire.
Yeah.
And they're just, oh, somebody help me. To stand there and somebody save me or feel bad for me. Hey, you walking by. Will you feel bad for me? I'm burning right now. But they don't. They're too afraid to like step out of the fire.
Yeah.
And like, because they think they're going to be scarred or something, you know? Like,
yeah, but your fucking scars are what should be what motivates you and gives you like courage and knowledge.
Right.
Know? Like, you can look at that fucking scar every day and be like, I remember that. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. But even those scars heal over time.
Yeah. Most scars always do. They always show, but the showing is a reminder of what not to do.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't play with butterfly knives because I'm not good with them.
If everybody succeeded all the time, then we'd all be a bunch of idiots because we wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah, without failure, you never learn how to succeed.
Nope. Failure is more important.
Succeed? I'm not even halfway through this class. Jesus Christ.
Failure is way more important than succeeding, which is ironic because that's one of the things that and I think a lot of men are most afraid of is failing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have a deep-seated fucking fear of failure.
Well, yeah, you waited.
Which almost kept me from doing this fucking show.
You waited to do the podcast for so long.
I would have started this probably fucking a year earlier, if not longer. Which is funny because I fucking talked to Dante, right? And I didn't even realize that, you know, because he worked for me, and I didn't even realize that I had talked about it, I mean, at least a year or two before I actually started it. Didn't even fucking realize that until he mentioned it. He's like, yeah, I remember you talking about it. I was like, what? For real?
Like you just thought you were just kind of casually mentioning it every once in a while, and Dante's like, dude, yeah, you totally wouldn't shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, I mean, not that far, but yeah.
Right.
It was weird. I was like, man, I didn't realize that I had been talking about it for that fucking long. It took me that long to actually just be like, fuck it, do it, see what happens. Have fun.
Obviously, it was something you were passionate about, right?
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, I've said before on the show that I'm a fucking nerd and I like this shit, all the audio stuff and editing and all that. Like, I get off on that, but then I'm not a people person. So I've had to learn how to deal with people and how to be personable and hold conversations and stuff. That's another part of this, is learning how to be a people. Not all the time, but when I want to.
What do you mean by people? I think you're a people person.
I can be. That's where me and Amariah differ. Like, she thinks I'm a social butterfly, and I don't know why, but I think it's more so because she just fucking hates people. And I don't blame her.
Well, yeah. This day and age, it's hard to find the ones you like.
Right?
Yeah.
Some people suck.
Right. Yeah. Lots of people suck.
But I've definitely made it easier for myself by starting mostly with people that I know. I mean, I've had a couples like Joseph. Like, I didn't know him. I met him through a mutual friend. And
that was the last one I heard. Not the Dante and Chad with the
Joseph.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
The
detective. Yeah.
That was interesting.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. I liked him.
Yes.
Yeah. That
was awesome.
Yeah, I want to have him on again at some point. That'd be fun. Talk more in depth about, some murders and crazy fucking shit.
I want details, Joe. Tell me details.
Right? I didn't want to go
pictures.
I didn't want to go too far into details and stuff because it was his first episode, which is always about getting to the what did you do for a living, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
Right, right.
But there was a lot of stuff. I swear to God, man, when I had that guy the day before he was coming, I'm sitting there and I'm trying to write down questions and stuff, things that I want to ask him because I was so just giddy, all right. What do I want to know?
Right. It was, you could almost say it was your first real interview for your podcast, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Because this is someone you don't really know, that you haven't had multiple conversations.
Yeah, well, Jacob was my first, dude that I didn't know fucking shit about.
Which one was Jacob?
He's the one that works environmental stuff.
Environmental stuff. He must not have talked about it a lot. I don't remember that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't remember which episode it was. Yeah, he was a cool dude too. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
they're all cool. So
they
far,
are cool.
I haven't had one fucking person on my show yet that I'm nah, I'm not calling you back again.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's good. Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not until this one, right?
No. Fuck you, Charlie.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Whoa. So a fucking old folks home. It's working in the kitchen. What, like a prep cook?
I did some prep. Mostly just cleaned up, did dishes, set tables, and served the residents.
Yeah, you weren't changing diapers and wiping.
No. I am not man enough for that. I'm sorry. There are some men out there who are man enough to do that. I am not one of them. I mean, changing my kids' diapers and stuff, that's one thing.
Well, yeah, that's one thing.
I couldn't do the adults. Kudos to the people who can do that, but that is not me.
My friend's mom used to do that. I don't know how. She had some crazy stories. Fuck, now that I think about that, I need to get her on here. Oh man, that would be crazy. She's a hoot.
But she's a chick. This guy's in the garage.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, if you ever met her, it would be a guy in the garage.
A guy.
She probably has a bigger dick than I do. Yeah. We used to call her the Nazi. She's fucking mean.
Ooh. Yeah, old folks home was fun, and just getting to know the residents and stuff. One of the residents there was the first female rodeo clown in the U.S.
For real?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, her name was Martha. Just this big gruff. Just, she acted mean, but once you got to know her, it was
she's a fucking.
It was just kind of whatever, Martha. It's if I could, you could fuck with her. Fuck off, Martha. She'd laugh about it.
Yeah, she has some great jokes.
Oh yeah, she was a hoot. She was hilarious. Always yelling at everybody else too. It's just, yeah, yeah. It was.
She a dirty lady when nobody else is around.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them were. A lot of them were. Yep.
Yeah, it's so funny to think about old people as just being fragile and proper and stuff. And it's dude, if you ever read some of the World War II letters that used to go back and forth, you'd probably vomit. Mm-hmm. They're still people and they're still adults. They still have needs and desires.
Oh, dude. Well,
it may have been a little more private, but they still fucking thought about shit.
If you think about it, you go into a retirement home setting like that too. these people don't really like. What are they looking forward to? They're looking forward to the end, just trying to enjoy their last days, right? Yeah. So it's funny to watch all those inhibitions that they've had their entire life just fucking disappear.
Right.
Like they will say and do whatever. They don't give a fuck anymore. They don't. I wish
I could do that now at 38.
Like you hear the story. I've talked to a lot of nurses who work in those places, and you bet your ass those old men are grabbing titties and ass every chance they get. Every chance they get. Because fuck it. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to arrest me? Like, it's just all those inhibitions are gone. And so, I don't know. It's just kind of... Is it inappropriate? Absolutely.
Right.
But...
Do you see old ladies like grabbing cock and getting frisky?
Oh yeah, they do too. Yeah, they do too.
Why the fuck not? What do you have to worry about? You're gonna get AIDS? Ooh.
Well, it's like, is it inappropriate? Yes, but at the same time, there's a part of every one of us who's just like, you know what? You earned that. You earned that.
Yeah, right.
You earned that. You've been there. You've done that. You've lived a long life, done a lot of good things, helped a lot of people in your life. You earned a little inappropriate ass grab here and there.
Like if you're in your 90s and you're wearing a WWII hat, you probably got some leeway.
Just saying.
Male or female.
Yeah, just saying.
If you were a nurse on a fucking ship or something, oh yeah, you did your time.
Right.
Grab that cock.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Even if you were an old woman who waited 15 years for your husband to come home from wherever he was at overseas.
Right.
You earned it too.
Yeah. Or fuck, woman whose husband never came home.
Damn
a lot
straight.
of them, man.
Damn straight.
Yeah. God, it's sad to think about. Like how many women like waited and waited and waited and then got that letter. Mm-hmm. That fucking sucks.
Right. Yeah, it's tough, and that generation, the greatest generation, World War II. Yeah, there's not many of them left.
Nope, dropping like flies, man.
Yeah, there's not many of them left at all. There's this kid. I don't think he's much of a kid anymore, and I cannot think of his name right now. I'll have to look it up, but for the last 5, 6, 7 years, something like that, he has been tracking down every single World War II vet he can. And traveling to them and basically doing what you're doing with them.
Oh, yeah.
And like listening to their story.
Interviewing them, just hearing
recording and documenting everything he possibly can before that generation passes on.
Yeah, that's so important, dude.
It is. Yeah. Some of the stories are just fucking amazing. Some of the things that happen.
Well, it's like they say, a history forgotten is a history repeated.
Yeah.
So to lose all of that, right? All of those stories and all of those memories, that's a fucking shame.
Yeah, well, I mean, if anything, at least to honor what they did.
Yeah.
Put it in memory, put it in the hearts and minds of this generation and the generations to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the old folks' home, where'd you go after that?
I kind of went back into fast food for a little bit, and then decided I wanted to try and move up from fast food. Like, I wanted to be like a legit cook. So I ended up going and getting a job at Tito's downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I worked there for about 1.5 years and unfortunately just could not hack it. Like, just couldn't.
Couldn't do it?
I could not keep up.
You're trying to be like...
I was trying to be like a legit line cook. Yeah. And I just could not hack it, could not keep up, and they just had to let me go. And I was just like, well, shit. There goes that plan. Like,
what did you have the most difficulty with?
Just honestly memorizing everything.
Oh.
Like it wasn't like fast food where it's like bun, patty, cheese, lettuce,
special sauce.
Yeah. There's like all kinds of like this amount of this and this amount of that, and you saute it for this long, and no, it was a little bit much.
It's because you didn't have Chef Ramsay on your back, dude.
Well, plus I was a huge.
You call this risotto? This is shit.
I was a huge pothead then too, so there's that.
I fucking love that show.
Iron Chef, yeah,
or Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. He's got a new one, Next Level Chef. That one's pretty decent.
Oh, they got a million of them. They could make so many of those and just basically put it on repeat.
Dude, that guy makes bank.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being him.
Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy gets paid to be an asshole. Why not?
Right?
Right.
Yeah. That's a great fucking job.
That's basically what he does.
Yeah.
He makes really good food and he's a dick. So he gets paid good money.
And people laugh and enjoy it when he's a dick.
Yeah.
You almost, if you were to go to one of his restaurants, you're kind of just like, man, I wish Ramsay would come out here and just call me a piece of shit. Tell me I can't cook.
Oh, thank you so much, Dave Ramsay. Can I get your autograph?
There's some weird chick that like comes in her pants when he does it.
Oh, she just gets into it.
Yeah. Now spit in my face and tell me I'm using the wrong spatula. What?
Oh boy.
There's got to be some of those out there.
Oh yeah. I think I've met a few. Yeah.
Line cook didn't work out.
Nope. So that's when I went and got a job at Cabelas and been in retail ever since. Well, I tried my hand in car sales for a little while after Cabelas, and nope, fuck that.
No,
that's horrible. That's horrible business.
What's so horrible about car sales?
Well, okay.
I mean, I could imagine, but
I shouldn't say it's horrible. I just don't have the demeanor for it. You have to be slimy. You have to be slimy. You have to be a little dishonest. And you have to be able to pressure people.
It's funny because that's not the first time I've heard all that.
Yeah. You have to be able to pressure. You have to be willing and able to pressure people or make people feel like they are a piece of garbage if they don't buy this car.
Yeah.
Or you have to make them feel like they're just a fucking idiot if they don't buy this car.
Yeah.
And I'm not good at that. Just not. So I didn't make very many car sales and I didn't make very much money. And it's all commission based. And I like a consistent paycheck.
Right.
I don't like this up and down roller coaster bullshit. Well, next month will be a little bit busier. You might be able to catch up on all your bills then. It's like, no, I don't. I just want a consistent paycheck.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't tell you how many times I went to work every day and worked and just didn't make a sale for weeks. Didn't make money.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, well, I'm working way too hard to not be making anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got out of that real quick.
Yeah, I had a buddy who did that, and I don't want to say what dealership he worked at, but he signed on to it because he was just wanted to get out of the we were both in the auto body industry together, and he wanted to get out of that for whatever reason. And so he went to this dealership because they were doing like a $2,500 sign-on bonus and they train you how to do sales and all this other shit. And he was like, oh man, this is so fucking rad. And he gets into it and the way that they did their system was, it's all computer based and all that shit, which I mean, it all is now anyway. But they did a lot of fucking online sales. And what he found was that the top dogs who have been around a long time, the way that it worked was any leads that you got all went to this it's almost like a community bowl, all the leads went into there, and whoever clicked on it and assigned it first, it was theirs, and nobody else could look at it. So all the fucking top dogs would go in all day, every day, and would grab all the best shit, even if they weren't even about to fucking call these people yet. They would assign it to themselves and just take them, and then leave people hanging on the hook for days. Just so that they would have these tickets. Yeah. So that nobody else would get them. Yeah. And then they would just leave all the dog shit.
Right.
For everybody else.
Scraping for scraps.
Yeah. So my buddy, he was like, same thing. He didn't fucking make any money because he was only getting all the scraps. And then, he saw, like you were talking about, everybody was so fucking slimy. And it just he was like, ugh, that's fucking fucked up. So He had one, and this is what finally got him to leave. He had one where it was this young couple with a baby, and they showed up, and they wanted to buy this rig, and he was like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. With the way the interest rates are and stuff right now, and what your income looks like, this is not the rig for you. I don't want to sell you this car because you're just going to end up getting repoed, probably within a few months. He's like, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you'll let me show you a few rigs on our used lot that are more in your price range and they've been checked out. They're great rigs. They'll last you a good long time. And so he ended up selling him one of the used rigs, but his boss got fucking pissed at him because he didn't sell them on the fucking nice rig.
Yes. Because the managers are fucking dicks.
Yeah.
They are.
Because he didn't sell them on the nice rig and make that fucking sale and get it off the floor. They fucking just shitholed him. And he was like, yeah, fuck this, I quit.
Yeah. The managers were one of the worst parts of working there. Like, they're so two-faced. Like, we'll have a meeting. They'll be like, oh, yeah, let's help our customer service and make them have a great experience. And then you're like in the process and they're like, what the fuck? Why aren't you fucking pushing that car? Why aren't you telling them that they're a piece of shit for not buying this car right now?
Right.
You know, and then, you know, if you can't make the sale, they require you to go up and tell them so that they can come over and try to seal the deal. And so they come over. Oh, what seems to be the problem? Oh,
yeah, the closers.
They're the nice guy. Yeah, they try to close it. Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're the nice guy, and it's just like, you piece of shit. I don't know.
Did you ever watch The Wolf of Wall Street?
No,
you never saw that?
Never saw it.
So there's this part where he's on the phone and he's talking with this customer, and he's like, by the book, fucking selling them into buying shares of this just garbage fucking stock.
Right.
And the whole time he's doing it, everybody else is standing around him, just being completely quiet.
Listening.
Yeah. And he's like pretending that he's bending some chick over and like pulling her panties down.
I think I've seen the scene.
Licking his finger and priming it.
Yeah.
And then right as he makes the sale, stuffs it in. That's what that reminds me of.
That's basically what it is. Yep. That's basically what it is. Yep. Only you're not selling it over the phone. The customer's right there. So, yeah.
But you might as well do the same thing, right?
So there was one time at the last dealership I worked at, when a customer comes on the lot and you're the one who greets them, that's called an up. They call it an up. That's your up. You greeted them. They're your customer, right? If that customer doesn't buy anything that day, you get their information if they give it to you, and then you go and you put it in your little system or into the system, the main system.
Right.
They all have access to it. And you basically mark them as your customer. So, like, if that person comes in later and ends up buying something, you are entitled to half of that commission because you did customer service them and talk to them before.
You started the process rolling.
Right. So that happened often. This one particular customer came in, showed him a couple of cars, got their information, didn't really spend much time with them, maybe 15 minutes. And then, put their information in. A couple months later, they came back. Another more experienced sales guy got the up. He greeted them, and he ended up selling them on a car. In the process of selling the car, this guy pulls me aside, and he's like, hey, man, like, how much time did you spend with them? I was like 15 minutes. He's like, do you really want to split this, or do you care if I take this whole sale? And I was like, you know what, man, you did most of the work. Go ahead. All the other salesmen got so pissed at me just because they didn't like him. They were like, no, man, you should have fucked him. And I'm like, what? No, like the dude did the work. Like, I'm not going to take half that commission. Like, that's bullshit.
God,
and they gave me so much shit for it for like days. I was like, lay the fuck off. Like, I mean, maybe I have been accused of being too nice sometimes, but come on. Like, I hardly did anything with them. That guy earned it. He earned it. Like, I would hope that he would do the same thing for me, but probably wouldn't. Yeah, but still, I don't care. I don't care. I stuck to my principles on that. No, I fucking didn't do any work with them. Take the money. I don't care. Yeah. I'll get someone else. I'll get money somewhere else.
That's fucking cutthroat, dude.
It is.
Yeah, it's one of the things that I've never fucking liked about sales. I mean, because I've seen that shit, and I was just like, no, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I can't sell people on garbage, and I don't like all the fucking bullshit, like inter-office politics and cutthroat bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the cutthroat bullshit. Politics, and I'm not even talking about like politics,
right. Yeah,
but politics in the workplace is necessary. I mean, everybody does it on a daily basis. you know, with your coworkers, with your bosses, with your managers, your employees, whatever. All it is growing relationships, or, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how this works, right? You do this job, and then I'll make sure you don't do that job over there because I'll be doing that job over there, or something like that. Maybe that's a bad example, but growing relationships or creating work relationships is politics. Like, you don't have to go to work and make friends with everybody.
Right.
Like, you don't have to be best friends. You get lucky sometimes, like you and Dante, you know.
Yeah.
But really, like, I'm not really friends with a lot of the people I work with.
Well,
one or two.
Right.
But I just have good working relationships with them, and that's politics more than anything.
I never thought about it like that. Yeah, I'm not really, like, I wouldn't say friends with fucking most of the people that I work with. They're, you know, office acquaintances. Yeah.
But you take care of them when they need something.
Try to.
When they need something, they come to you, and you go, okay, shit.
Unless they're being a dick, and then I'm like, yeah, fuck off.
Well, that's politics, right? It just is.
That's always been my thing, and I think most people have figured that out. Like, okay, I get that you're waiting on these parts, and you're going to have to send people home, and it sucks, and you're probably going to get yelled at.
Yeah.
If you come to me, and you're like, hey, look, I really need this. Is there any way you can just step this in somewhere and figure it out? I'm probably going to do it for you. But if you start yelling and acting like a dickhead, like, sucks for you, fuck off.
Never mind, bye. Yep, walk away.
There's been a couple of times where a couple of the other supervisors, like, they've gotten in my face. And there's one in particular who's actually a really fucking cool guy, but he can be a little bit hot tempered.
Yeah.
And there was one time in the last few months where he, like, he got in my fucking face about something and was really like, fuck you, blah, blah. And I just tried to...
Interesting.
I just tried to, like, be chill, and I realized he's just fucking pissed off. No big deal. Like, he'll come around. And I just walked away from it. And then, sure as shit, 20 minutes later, he comes up to my desk and he's like, look, I'm sorry for how I acted, man. That was horseshit. I shouldn't have fucking said that. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Whatever. And he's like, no, it's not cool. I shouldn't have done that. And I was like, I figured you were just had a moment, let you calm down.
Right.
We'll figure this out.
Right.
Well, like I said, he's actually a real cool guy, and I respect him. So I gave him that one, you know?
Yeah, you gave him some leniency.
Yeah.
Some grace. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's important.
Yeah, people have bad days.
I have a couple coworkers right now that are just fucking snakes.
Really?
Yeah, they are. They are. They're super nice and friendly to your face, and then go behind your back and start, you know, they'll go to the boss. Oh,
yeah.
I don't even know what Charlie did today.
That shit I cannot
this
fucking
should have
stand.
been done, and I'm not sure why he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, my boss is questioning me about it, and I'm like, really? Like, oh, do you want me to send you a list of everything I got done today? Is that what's going on? Like, yeah.
That's one of the things I love about where I'm at is everybody there, like, they're straight up for the most part. If I fuck up or they need something or I do something like wrong, they'll come to me and be like, hey, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Instead of like going to my boss, you know, we usually for the most part handle it amongst ourselves, which is the way it fucking should be.
Right.
There's no reason to just go fucking tattle on everybody especially for something dumb.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah. That's usually how it works out.
One of the snakes at my work, I was, at the time, I was above her, and I was in like a newer position, and so I was still kind of learning like what all needs to be done, how things are run and all that stuff, as far as like, it was basically the warehouse. And so I'm like doing what I know I can do, and I'm helping out as best I can while trying to learn everything. And one day my boss is like, hey, I need to talk to you in the office. I'm just like, okay, so going to the office, and she's sitting there in the office as well. I'm like, oh, great. Like, what's going on here? Okay. And she, my employee, who has been in retail a long time, has been with the company longer than me, and probably, quite frankly, knows more than me, which is fine. Like, that's a good thing, in my opinion. But she starts to lay into me about how I am not helping her and I am not being her manager and I am not doing my job and blah, 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 blah. And
it's better than a sexual harassment claim.
Yeah, and my boss is sitting there just like eating it up, like nodding her head. Yup, giving me the look like, what are you even doing? And I was like, whoa. Like, pause for just a second here. Like, what is actually going on? Like, my employee is pulling me in the office with my boss to basically, like give me the talking to? Like, punish me?
Yeah.
When my employee, and I'm looking at her at this point, like, you haven't come to me about any of these issues.
Right.
Like, you haven't even tried to communicate with me yet. Like, you're supposed to come to me first, and then if I don't do it, then you go to her. Like, there's a whole chain of command situation that's supposed to happen, and we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And that pretty much shut down the whole conversation right there. And my boss was just like, oh, yeah, well, no shit. Like,
yeah, right.
Oh, I guess that's the thing. I mean, I get it. They've been working together for a long time before I ever showed up. So they have like a totally different relationship, but it's like, fuck. Like,
yeah, but there's still a chain of command. Yeah.
Like, Jesus, give me a chance to do what's right. You just got to communicate. If you got a problem, talk to me.
Yeah.
And I'll try to fix it.
Yeah.
That's my job.
I tell pretty much everybody that works for me, like, how it is. Look, if you fuck up, I'm going to call you out on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that you're a shitty worker, but I'm going to let you know when you screw up. So look at it this way. If I never talk to you, you're probably doing A-okay.
Yeah.
It's like, but if you have issues, if you have something wrong, if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm asking you to do something you're not comfortable with, whatever, talk to me about it. If you really don't feel you can, for whatever reason, fine, you can go talk to my boss, but I would prefer you just talk to me because I'm pretty open and I'm going to have a conversation with you about it, and we're going to work it out. I'm not unreasonable.
Dude, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. I cannot. Unfortunately, where I'm at with this younger generation, it is kind of the opposite. Like, they want to know. They want to hear every single time they're doing something good. They're doing good. Hey, you're doing good. Good job on that. Great job. Great job.
Yeah.
Great job. When they're doing something, they don't want to be told they're doing something bad. Right. They do not want to be told. That crushes their entire world and ruins their entire day, no matter how you say it.
Yeah, they want zero negative feedback.
Zero.
And they have to have their ego stroked every fucking day.
And they want to be left alone. They want to just like, oh yeah, I totally know what I'm going to be doing. And they just do it and they fuck it up. And then I come by and I go, well, that's actually not the way we do it. So.
Yeah.
What? What's wrong with it? What do you mean? I'm like, well, everything. Let me show you.
Right.
Fine. And then they get mad. But I mean, yeah, it's like it's almost the opposite anymore with this generation. It's like they
have such a fucking problem with handling constructive criticism.
Yes.
Like, you come to them as an adult and be like, hey, look, it's not like you're talking down to them like fucking children. You're treating them like grown-ups and being like, hey, look, you made some mistakes here. Like, these parts, yeah, okay, you did all right, but you need to work on this, this, and this. And instead of just taking that feedback and going, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get on that. Not getting offended by it and just being like, okay, I'll work on that. No, they have to be all like,
dude, it's abuse. It's abuse to them.
Yeah, right.
You might as well be smacking them across their damn face. Like, it's ridiculous.
I wish you could.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. It can be frustrating. It can be very frustrating. And sometimes I just have to tell them, you know what? Just go take a break. Go take a break. Because I need a break from you.
Go have a smoke. I need to have a smoke.
I need to not see your face right now. Just come back in 10 minutes, and then we'll have a conversation about what needs to be fixed here. Yeah.
That makes me think of Step Brothers at the end. He's like,
that movie's fucking awesome.
You're doing a really great job, man. You put this all together. I mean, everything looks great. People are having a great time. I don't know what it is about your face, but I want to put one of these right here, right in your fucking suckhole. Well, is there anything I can do about that? No. I think it's just your face.
It's just your face. No. Yeah. Oh God,
I fucking love that movie.
That movie is great. One of the more quotable movies there is anymore.
I think I can be of help here with the Panned Pam situation.
Pan? Excuse me? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Miss lady, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck car sales, man.
Yeah. Oh, that. I say I will never go back to the restaurant business. And then I see, like I said, like the money for some of those general managers, and I'm like,
Right?
But, I mean, yeah, the restaurant business. The car sales business, I will never fucking go back to that. I am just not built for that.
See, I probably would have been one of your shittiest customers. Because I don't want to fuck people over, and I realize that the sales guy, he's getting a commission, and, that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
But I've bought enough cars now, and I'm pretty fucking shrewd, and I do like to bargain, that I don't... It's like ads to me. It goes in one ear and out the fucking other. I don't listen to anything you're saying, and I try to put down right in front, this is the kind of car I'm looking for, this is the price I'm looking to pay, blah, 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 these are the features that I want, can we make that happen? And then when they start going into some spiel about a bunch of other shit, I'm like, nah, fuck off.
Exactly. Actually, a lot of customers are like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anymore. That's just it. That's one thing a lot of these managers don't necessarily understand in these dealerships is that person who's come on that lot has already done a lot of research.
Right.
They've already looked at this car at this lot, these two cars at that lot.
Yeah.
And this online, at that's over in this state, and that's only 10 hours away. I could drive that easy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. They already know what they're looking for. Most of the time, they're just there to test drive it and then move on to the next thing. And
well, when we bought
they have that in their head.
Right. Yeah.
They're not going hey, okay, well, let's go inside and talk out. Nope.
It's almost like car salesmen are still working out of the 70s before the internet was invented.
Yes.
And people didn't know shit. You showed up at the dealership and the guy was just, well, yeah, it has these features and it gets the best mileage and blah, blah, blah. And
exactly.
You either had to fucking drive all the way to Montana not knowing shit to another dealership to just go see and waste fucking gas probably, and time.
I truly believe that.
Whereas now you just get online and it's like, oh, cool, yeah.
Those dealerships are... They're not long for this world.
Yeah.
That model of dealership, anyway,
yeah,
is not long for this world. Especially, you got apps now where you can literally go shopping for a car on an app. Oh, yeah. I want that car. And they'll deliver it to your house.
Yeah, no shit, right?
And then you hop in the car and you drive it for a couple days and you go, nah, I don't really like this car. And you go in the app and you select to swap that car for another one, and they come and deliver you another car and pick that one up. And then, okay, I like this one a lot better.
Yeah.
You don't need a fucking
salesman
trying to pressure you into anything. Right? You don't. You just don't.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking even Amazon now does that whole wardrobe thing where you can order clothes and they show up and you have X amount of days to try them out. And if you don't like them, you can just send them back without paying.
Yeah, shit. Amazon has that fucking feature where it's I wonder how that TV would look in my living room. Bloop. And you pop it up in your room. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does a little virtual tryout.
That's going to work. Yeah, that's going to work. Yeah. Bye.
Send it measurements and then it'll show exactly how it's going to fit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Right? That is the future right there of car sales. So.
If only I could take a picture of that car and then a selfie of myself, and then the app would Photoshop me in the car driving down the 101 in California with some hot blonde chick giving me head. You're like, oh fuck yeah, I'm buying that car. That looks great. Those features are awesome.
What are you gonna do with this car? Well, I'm gonna fuck a lot of bitches in the back of it. So show me what that looks like.
What kind of seating capacity does this have? What sort of space in cubic feet does this have in the trunk? Do the seats fold forward?
The chick you're doing in the back is some porn star.
Just a sidebar funny story. I used to work at a grocery store with this guy. He was a young dude who's in his he was 22, and he had what was it? It was a 91, I think, Camaro. And he used to give me a ride to work all the time because he was renting out like this room that I had in the back of my house. He was from a different store, and then he got transferred over and he needed a place to stay, so he ended up staying at my house. But I used to ride with him all the time. And one day, it was in the middle of winter, and he had been warming up the car, and we go out to get in it to go to fucking work, and I see these 2 footprints on the fucking windshield, and I was like, what's that about? And so he starts telling me this whole story about this chick that he fucked, and I was like, should I not be sitting in this seat right now? This is kind of making me uncomfortable, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He was a funny fucking guy. He was weird. Dude, we called him Mumble. Because he fucking...
Like from Dick Tracy?
He would sit there and tell you, like, what I'm assuming in his mind was just these epic fucking stories about this, that, and the other thing. But the whole time, he would be... we went down, we did the same, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then, like, we got these guys. And then he's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, no, I don't fucking know what you mean. Will you please shut up? I can't hear you anyway.
That's my son. That's my son right there. Hey, Dad. What?
It's like talking with a rolled up sock in his mouth.
I didn't hear what you just said. Never mind, Dad. Jeez.
Yeah. He's a great fucking guy.
I just couldn't hear you, man. Like,
oh, and when he got drunk or high, it was even worse.
oh, yeah. When you're drunk, yeah.
He get fucking baked out of his mind and then just talk for hours. You like tune him out. It's like white noise.
It's just background noise. You're falling asleep.
Can we please just play Gran Turismo and not fucking talk?
Yeah. Finger on the lips.
Finger on the lips.
Drive. Just
drive the car, man. Where are we getting this weed at? Stop fucking talking. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
So you, Cabelas after car sales, right?
No, it was Cabelas before car sales.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was with Cabelas for 9 years.
Jesus.
Started out as a part-time overnight stalker, unloading trucks, stocking the freight. And I did that for 3 years.
Been there.
And then moved my way up to a manager in Yakima, at the Yakima store.
That's right. You were a manager right, of the store before you left.
Yeah, not a store manager, assistant manager, but...
Yeah.
Yep. And then Bass Pro bought it out, and...
Bass Pro bought it out?
Bass Pro owns Cabelas now.
Yeah, but I thought Bass Pro was Cabelas like the whole time. It's it's kind of like Carl's Jr. It depended on what side of the fucking Mississippi you're on.
Negative.
No?
Negative, yep.
Because if you're on the East Coast, it's Hardee's.
Right. No, so Bass Pro and Cabelas were competitors for a very, very, very long time. And Cabelas has actually been around longer than Bass Pro, I believe.
Huh.
But then Cabelas, fucked up. They ended up hiring, I can't remember his name, but at one point they ended up hiring the CEO of Remington. After he had already run Remington into the dirt, they hired him as the CEO. It's like, okay, sure.
All right.
Yeah, and then, it's just downhill from there for Cabelas. And so Bass Pro ended up making him a deal and buying him out. And then they started eliminating positions, and my position just happened to be one of those. It's just kind of like, okay, well, I know you've been with us for 9 years, but we're eliminating your position. Here's 9 weeks severance. Have a good life. Cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
I was planning on working there forever.
Yeah.
I was going to make that my lifelong career.
Glad you didn't. I hated when you lived in Yakima.
Oh yeah, no, the goal was always to come back home. But
did I ever tell you the whole story about when I fucking came over there?
When you came to Yakima?
Yeah.
Which one?
When I came on the bike.
Yeah, which story? You've told me a few stories.
Oh, yeah, I have probably told you a few stories. So after...
Tell it again, whatever.
After I fucking called you for the third time because I fucking got lost and took another turn.
Right.
I ended up in the middle of fucking Yakima, downtown, just riding, trying to figure out where the fuck your house was. Mm-hmm. And I think I was pretty close to where that sports bar was that we went to. And
yeah,
I stopped at a stoplight, and I hear some dude off in the distance. I didn't see who it was, but I heard some dude be like, "Hey, yo, nice bike, motherfucker!" And I was like, "All right, fuck this." Took off, dude. I don't care if it's red. I'm fucking going. Yeah. Took off.
Yeah. Welcome to Yakima.
Yeah.
The Palm Springs of Washington.
Just start recording. Hey, look at that. So now we know that the fucking app only records an hour at a time.
Hour 2. Here we go.
No, I think we talked though. I'm gonna start cutting them down to an hour and a half. So we got a half hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Another 30 minutes. Go with that.
Or so, give or take.
Give or take.
You can always edit some shit out.
Yeah. I mean, if we're having fun, I'm not going to cut you off.
When do you not have fun with me, Dave? You know?
I don't know.
Long
yeah,
pause.
fuck Yakima.
Oh yeah, no.
That's the thing is, I honestly don't plan on editing this one that much. See how that goes.
Right. I'm going to challenge you on that one. I'm just going to start saying all kinds of fucked up shit.
Do it. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'll take out the part that you asked me to take out.
Hey, Dante. I love you, man. You're a good kid.
I know, right? We need to get everybody on.
Yeah.
You, me, Dante, Chad.
Honestly, before you did the dual thing with Chad and Dante, I was like, it would be cool to like get a couple of guys on there at once, you know? Like, could you imagine like me, you, and Eric? Like,
oh yeah,
dude, some of the fucking antics that we do when we're together, right. Dude. Oh, come on.
I've been trying to get fucking Eric to do it, but he's always like, "Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'd say."
What?
Like, well, you say that, but come on.
He says what?
He's like the first time he was like, "Well, I don't fucking know what I'd ever talk about. I'm stupid," or something like that. I don't remember, but he's like, it's not his thing, and I don't want to force him to do it, but yeah, I'm still trying.
I bet he'd do it if we were both doing it.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Like if it was just three of us, right? He'd probably be down for it. Yeah. Yeah. I love podcasts, so for me, I'm like, I'm going to be on a podcast. Oh. Like, I mean, who knows? Someday, maybe millions of people will listen to this. Maybe. You never know. See, and they're going to be like, wow, that Charlie guy's kind of fucked up. When I first started doing it, like, that was my thought behind it, too, was like, holy fuck. Like, because you do, at first, like, you think about it, like, I'm on so many different platforms. Like, sorry, I don't want to make you fucking nervous, but yeah, it's worldwide. Like, anybody anywhere could fucking listen to this. I have listeners in Kenya. Really? Yeah, Kenya and New Zealand. Interesting. How many listeners do you have? Like average. Honestly, I don't really know. The way the numbers work are weird. I know I have. Right. So I'm not like fucking huge. I have 22 followers on Spotify, but that's only counting Spotify. That's not counting all the other platforms I'm on. Right. Because not everyone uses Spotify. Right. So if you look at like Stitcher and Pandora and SiriusXM and fucking Amazon and all those other ones, like I think it kind of keeps numbers from some of those, but not all of them. So I don't really fucking know. But I know that it tells me through the Anchor app that I have listeners in Kenya and I have listeners in New Zealand. That's crazy. So like I have, branched out from the fucking US. Already? Yeah. Most of my going worldwide. Yeah, right? Worldwide, wide. Fingerless gloves. Security. Possible sponsors? Maybe you. Boats and hoes. Most of my listeners are here in Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls, which makes sense because that's like Jameson and JJ. And then Jameson, that guy has a sexy voice. Doesn't he? I've told him before he has a fucking voice for radio. Okay. I am a very straight man. I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. That guy's voice, that's like butter. Yeah. That's like butter right there. Yeah, he needs to start a fucking radio show. Dude. He would do great on like a fucking Bob and Tom thing. He's got the voice of like a motivational speaker, Yeah, right? Yeah, he does sales too, which makes sense because I'll bet on the phone.
Oh, I bet he makes all kinds of fucking sales.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why. I really trust this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that voice.
You got yourself a deal, Jameson.
Yeah. Post Falls, Coeur d'Alene, and Seattle, Washington, of all fucking places. If you look at it, if you look at the numbers, Seattle, Washington, as far as the state of Washington goes, like that bar is off the fucking chart. And I'm like, how is that even possible?
Well, I mean, why not?
How do Seattle people not fucking hate my guts?
Why would they hate your guts?
I don't know. I know I'm being fucking judgmental, but
yeah, I mean,
it's like the most liberal fucking city in all of Washington.
It's not like you're
other
a
than Olympia.
Conservative podcast. You've got conservative guests like me, who thinks all the liberals are wrong. But I mean, you're not a political podcast.
It's not that they're wrong; they're just not right.
They're just extremely wrong. Yeah. They need a come to Jesus moment, you know?
Come to Jesus. That's offensive, Charlie.
How is Jesus?
Not everyone believes in Jesus.
Person in history. Or the most, depending on who you talk to.
He did hang out with whores and homeless people, so I mean, yeah.
Who doesn't want to hang out with whores and homeless people, honestly?
I could do without the homeless people, to be honest, but...
Some of those homeless people are amazing. What are you talking about? They got stories, too. I bet you'd get a great episode talking to a homeless dude.
Actually, yeah, I've kind of thought about that. Like, that could be cool.
Be like, dude, I'll pay you $100 to sit and chat with me for an hour and a half on my podcast.
If I could find one that I didn't feel...
is like a crackhead and is going to
that's gonna like
shit.
Roll my ass in an alley and like fuck me and kill me, not necessarily in that order.
You want to find a wholesome hobo. You don't want a homeless person.
Yeah, wholesome hobo. I like that. Yeah. You need to find a wholesome hobo. So if there are any wholesome hobos out there with a government issued iPhone that are listening to this right now, like hit us up, gigpodshow@gmail.com, or you can find us on Facebook. You can also go to the Anchor website, to our page, and leave us a voice message.
Or even if you're not a hobo or a wholesome hobo, you can just hit Dave up and
well, yeah, you can do that too. Or even if you're not currently a hobo, if you were a former hobo.
See, I mean,
we can do that too.
No offense to some of the guests you've had, but isn't like backpacking across Europe like kind of like being an on-purpose hobo in Europe?
I mean, kind of.
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't do it. No, fuck no. I'm like a creature of comfort. I don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, we're all creatures of comfort, but
no, I mean,
it's not stepping out of comfort. Is stepping out.
Okay,
of the comfort zone.
I'll rephrase that. I'm a homebody. I like to be home.
Okay.
Yes, I don't like to travel. I definitely don't like to hike very much.
I fucking love to travel, and I like to hike when I can convince myself to do it.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like going to the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I really don't want to do this right now, but once you do it, you're like, oh, that was fucking amazing. Yeah.
I don't know about fucking amazing, but afterwards I do get the whole, okay, I accomplished something, I feel better about myself.
Well, yeah,
now let's go home and eat
fucking
half
amazing. That feeling is amazing, yes.
Yeah, it is.
I hiked that.
Yeah. I absolutely fucking hate going to the gym. But when I do it, I understand, like, okay, cool, I went to the gym. I do feel good about myself.
I got addicted to it for a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You start going back to the gym.
I've been trying to talk myself into it. I still have a gym membership. I kept my gym membership open anytime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kept my gym membership open.
Fuck that.
Because I
cancel that and get one at Peak where I'm at.
No.
Come on.
No. Anytime it's just too convenient. It is.
Well, yeah.
You can literally go anytime.
Anytime, yeah.
Yeah. And they've got
I had
private showers, all that stuff.
I had one at Anytime Fitness once, like a long fucking time ago. And this is a good gym. Yeah, it's great that you can just hit your little scanny card anytime and walk in, but I'm not going to go to the gym at midnight. You
don't have to worry about people fucking stealing your shit. Like,
yeah. See, my whole biggest thing about like fucking working out, at least back in the day, I don't give a shit so much anymore. I feel like I've grown into like I don't give a fuck mode, which I'm really happy for. Mm-hmm. I still have some issues with like anxiety, but for the most part, I just put it in the back of my head and like do my thing. But yeah, like back in the fucking day going to the gym, it was always like, like people are gonna make fun of me because I'm fucking fat, blah, blah, blah. And there are fucking people at gyms that will do that shit, but these days, not so much. I feel like
the culture is shifting to a more wholesome place,
right? And that's the thing is, I think about it more like, okay, because I see like people that are a little overweight, like I am,
right?
You know, and it's like, dude, we're all here for the same fucking goal, which is to get healthy, lose some weight, maintain our body. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to... If I see, like, some fucking 300-pound dude walk in and jump on a fucking circuit machine, I'm not going to fuck with him.
No.
Because good on you, man. Hell yeah. Get that up.
If anything, I would walk by and give that guy a fist bump.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Keep at it, man. You got this.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just... The older I get...
the culture that's... I think that's where it's shifting to, is that culture, which is awesome.
Yeah. The older I get and the more I think about that, the less I worry about stupid shit. Like, oh, someone's going to make fun of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it goes back to the old folks home, right? Those people, like, they don't give a fuck.
Right. Yeah.
Why? we should all aspire to be like that, really, in a lot of ways.
We fucking should.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter what age you are,
like you
should aspire to just do you and fuck what everybody else thinks.
Yeah. Random person in the gym that I'm probably never going to see again. Why do I care what you think? Why?
Yeah.
Why does that bother me so much?
The only thing you should be worrying about is being a good person and not treating people like shit.
I wouldn't say that's the only thing, but that's a very good root thing. Yes. Yeah. That's a good moral, you know, like
it's a moral center.
It's a moral anchor to live by. Yeah.
But I mean, aside from that, like, fuck, man, what are you doing? Like, just do your thing. If you're not fucking hurting anybody, you're doing your thing. Like, just do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quit fucking worrying about what so and so is going to think. Who cares?
Yeah.
Does their opinion of you really matter?
Right.
The only opinion of me that I care about is my own and the people who I deeply care about, which isn't much. It's probably like you and maybe 3 other people.
I mean, we talked about this the other day. I'm the same way. I don't have many friends.
Yeah.
But the friends I have are important to me, and I keep them around. And it doesn't matter if I don't talk to them for 10, 15 years. You know, it's like as soon as I do talk to them, it's going to be like I talked to them yesterday.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like we were talking about my friend.
We'll have some catching up to do, but nothing has changed.
Right.
Still my bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like we were talking about with my friend Barry. Like, I fucking talk to that guy like once a year.
Right.
And every time we talk, it's like 10, 15 minutes, and then we're caught up, and it's like, cool, done.
Yeah.
See you next year. Like,
but
it always feels like we just talked yesterday.
I have a buddy down in Oregon that I haven't talked to now for going on 2 years. And like he is a falconer.
Like straight up bird on the fucking leather wristband.
Yep, he's got birds that he takes out and gets hired.
Fucking badass,
gets hired by farmers and ranchers and stuff to like take birds out into fields and like scare off all the starlings and all the pests and all that stuff. Yeah. I
bet that guy gets mad pussy.
Well, he's married, so I mean, yeah, he does. Yeah. It's only one, but he gets mad.
It's the only one that you know of.
He gets mad pussy from the one. Yeah. But he also...
Maybe they're into something.
But the same guy that he works for doing the falconer stuff apparently owns and runs like various dispensaries. So he like...
Ooh, yeah.
Helps him with that. He's like the assistant owner. He's not like a co-owner, but he basically helps run all of that stuff. And so he makes really good money doing that stuff. And I rarely ever talk to the guy, but as soon as we get on the phone, it's just like... real quick catching up, and then we start talking about like our nerdy shit that we've always been into together. Like just like it was yesterday that we talked. Yeah.
And then if you had a wife or something, she'd be like, "Well, how's his kids?" And how's it? Like, I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Well, why not? I mean, I asked about the kids. Yeah.
Because we were catching up, guy shit.
Right.
He didn't tell me he was divorced, so I assume everything's fine.
Right. Yeah, I miss that guy. Now that I'm talking about him, watch, he's going to call. Watch.
Think so?
Yeah.
So one of those things where, like, when somebody's thinking about you, your nose itches.
That happened to me the other day. I was just like at work, and I was like, I wonder what this person's been up to.
And then I texted you.
Or talked to them in a long time. And then I go out for a smoke, and she comes walking up, and I'm like, holy crap. Yeah. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's the universe. The universe talking to you.
It is the fucking universe. Like, I truly believe that there's something fucking out there. I don't know what it is, but shit fucking happens for a reason.
I don't believe in coincidences. Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
There's a meaning behind everything.
Think so?
Yeah.
Behind everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Even some of the most horrible atrocities that happen, we're probably not going to understand what that meaning is. Probably never going to understand. But I guarantee it affects humanity or the world in a way that is meaningful.
As long as people actually take note of it and pay attention. And don't rewrite the history books because people get offended.
There's no as long about it for me. Like, something was affected in a meaningful way.
Well, yeah.
Someone or something
right.
was affected in a meaningful way.
But if you forget about history, history repeats itself. That's all I'm getting at.
Well, I mean, yes.
That's what I meant.
Yes.
If they start rewriting the history books because people are offended and taking shit out that should be there.
But I would argue that
you should fucking be offended.
We haven't forgotten about history, and yet we're still repeating it now.
That is true. That is true.
History does not only repeat itself, it rhymes.
It what?
It rhymes.
Rhymes?
Yes.
How does it rhyme?
It is literally it's literally almost like step by step, word for word, the exact same thing is happening now that has happened in the past.
Oh, okay.
It's not just like, oh, we're kind of making a similar mistake because we didn't learn from that one. It's like actually literally the exact same thing is happening. And it just, that's history. It does repeat itself. It also rhymes.
Yeah.
Like, that is just how human beings are. They will keep making the same goddamn mistake over and over and over and over and over until eventually, maybe, depending on who you are, you learn from it and you change.
Yeah.
Definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Right. The human race is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying earlier, most people suck.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Like,
think about that more recently, man, because I have a tendency to fucking just repeat behaviors too.
We all do.
Yeah.
We all do.
Well, and it all comes back to comfort, because it's what you know. It's hard to fucking change and to make changes stick. Mm-hmm. And what is it, like 20 days or something to form new habits, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. But
30 days, 20 days.
Yeah, but I feel like if you have habits that you have done for years and years and years and years and years, even if you're able to form a new habit in 20 days, like if something were to come along and fuck that up, you know, like today you can't get your coffee at Starbucks because that Starbucks is closed because they had a power outage. Well, then you're going to revert back to what you know, that you've been doing for years and years and years and years and years.
Yeah.
You're going to go to, the Starbucks on 11th Street that takes 3 hours to fucking get to because the traffic sucks. Now you're going to be late for work like you used to do every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when something doesn't go right, it throws everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Well, I mean, human beings are habitual.
Because it's easy. Comfort is easy.
It makes sense. It makes sense to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there are those select people who love to live chaotic. They do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to hop in my car and I'm going to drive to freaking Tennessee and I'm just going to move there and get a job. And it's like,
I don't know about going that far, but
I can't do that.
Some chaotic I love to do, but
well, I mean, Tim's a great example of that. He basically did that when he decided to be a trucker, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right? Worked out for him just fine.
Yeah.
He kind of got what he wanted out of it too. Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, some people can I could not do that. I could not do that.
If I were in the situation that he was in and I had nothing fucking holding me back and I had the wherewithal to just be like, fuck it, let's see what happens, like he did, I could do it.
Not me, man. Not me. not me.
Even being like the non-people person that I am, I would force myself out of that bubble to just be like, cool, I'm going to stop at a random place every night.
Yeah.
Go hit a fucking bar or a festival or something. I think it'd be fun. Maybe not every day, you know, like there'd be some days where I'm like, nope, I'm going to stay in my fucking truck. I'm going to put a movie on my laptop and I'm just going to fucking sleep. I'm not going to talk to anybody.
Like, okay, so I guess if I felt like it was necessary, then I could do it. But if it's not necessary, I'm going to try and think of something else like before I do that. That's a last resort thing for me.
Yeah. I feel like Tim really had a necessary. I mean, it wasn't necessary, but
I know. But yeah,
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. He had a good reason. I don't fucking.
Well, and he had the willingness. That's the thing. Right. That's the main thing. He had the willingness to do it. So.
Yeah, and that's fucking hard to just jump into something that's completely unknown.
Well, for some people it is.
Yeah.
Like maybe, like for me, like I don't have the willingness. I'm going to try and figure out like 1,000 different ways to try and fix a problem before I do something drastic like that.
Before you go nuclear?
Yeah. Tim is that guy who's just like, no, actually, this is something I'd actually have fun doing, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And he's out.
I tend to lean towards the nuclear when there's no other thing in sight.
Well, I mean, we talked about self-destruction the other day. I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily like that's not necessarily like a productive thing.
Well, the more I think about it, and I know this is probably going to like irritate people that are listening because I'm not explaining anything, but between you and me, like that was I don't look at that as a nuclear option or self-destruction. Honestly, like that was an experience and a lot of fun. Sorry to be so secretive, listeners, but anyway.
Yeah. Right.
It was something that I needed and worked out pretty well in my favor.
Hey, you know what? And at this point, that's what counts.
Yeah.
That's what counts. Yeah, not an...
I need
to be a man, you know, we talk about what it is to be a man a lot on your podcast, right?
Yeah, generally. I think, we probably do.
Right?
Yeah.
Manhood. What is it to be a man?
Yeah.
You know, you and I talked earlier, again, like neither of us really had like that father figure that was in our life all the time. So didn't have a lot of great examples. So guys like us have had to figure out kind of, not necessarily on our own, but we've had to kind of figure out what it is.
Right.
To be a man.
Yeah.
Right? And that is not easy because you've got society telling you what a man is and toxic masculinity and
right,
all this other crap that's going on out there, and then you get with a few toxic women along the way, and they have their expectations of what a man should be, and you're like trying to mold yourself to make them happy, and then that doesn't work out, and you're like, well, okay, well then what the fuck is it? What does it mean to be a man? Right? I think that's the big question for every man, whether they had a father figure in their life or not, especially nowadays. Like, what is it? What does that mean? Do I need to go and get in a fight every day? Do I need to go kick a lot of ass? Do I need to join the military, kill people, be a police officer, homicide detective? Do I need to go hike Europe? You know, rugby? I mean, that's a manly sport right there.
That's a fucking manly
sport. That's a manly fucking sport.
I fucking love James, dude.
Dude, that guy, Seth Green, reminded me of Seth Green. I thought of Seth Green the entire time when that guy was talking.
Yeah. He's a fucking great dude.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, to be a man is just to be accountable to yourself and accountable to the ones that you're responsible for.
Yeah.
And care for them. And look out for them. At the end of the day, root cause, root purpose of being a man is that's what I think it is. And to be accountable to God, if you have a God. Greater purpose, something greater than yourself.
Yeah. See, my whole life I've never fucking understood that, but more and more recently I think about that, like, what does that even fucking mean? Even if it's not, like a Christian God or a Muslim God or whatever it is, it's just something that is greater than yourself, that helps you hold yourself accountable to your own moral compass. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that you go to church every fucking Sunday at noon and all that. It's what is there in the world or in the cosmos that makes you think about the things that you do and the things that you've done, and helps you remember, okay, this is the kind of person that I want to be, this is the kind of man I want to be, and these are the things that are important to me, and this is my moral compass. This is where I'm pointed towards. This is what matters to me.
What makes you feel that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where my personal Christianity.
I feel more manly having an actual cigarette right now instead of a fucking stupid watermelon vape.
Have a smoke, bro. I am a Christian, not a very good one. I admit that.
Well, I don't think a lot of them are very good ones, to be honest with you. No offense to anybody.
No, yeah. There's not a lot of good, quote unquote Christian. I'm making quotation marks with my fingers right now for you listeners. A lot of whitewashed tombs. I just do always believe, and have always believed, that God is real, and that He is calling all of us all the time, whether we believe in Him or have ever even heard of Him. Like if you're some pygmy tribe in the middle of the Congo who has never met anybody outside of the people, your family that you live with every single day, you still have those moral fibers in you that guide you. Is this right? Is this wrong? And that's just my belief, is that God is always calling all of us to Him. Some of us are further away than others.
Right.
But He's always calling all of us, and that's where that comes from.
I can see that. Well, again, it comes down to that pointing of the compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God's true north. Everyone has a compass pointing to it. Some of us are further away than others. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, and I mean, I honestly, I can't get on board with the whole God has a plan for all of us, because if that were true, then why did He give us free reign to do whatever the fuck we want?
Well, because He loves us. He doesn't want us to be robots. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to, like, okay, Dave, this is your little track, and I'm going to put you on it, and you're going to stay on it. Zoom! All the way to your plan. Yay, you love me.
You know those Hot Wheel tracks?
You made it. You love me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I mean, what do you love Him if He puts you on a track and zoom and you just go and you're there?
But what about His wrath if you don't do the things that the Bible says you should do? This is getting oddly religious right now, but
that's fine.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
I am. I'm good with it. I like apologetics.
Hopefully everybody keeps listening at this point. We got like 2 minutes left.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll keep going if it's good. I'm not going to cut you off. I'm having a good time.
So I don't want to turn it into a lecture, right?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you are.
God has created everything.
I'm listening to your viewpoint.
God has created everything. So, I mean, God has been wrathful. He has.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. The flood. Yeah.
Pardon me, but I love butt sex. Show me your butthole, baby. I'm gonna put my dick in it. That may have been too much. Sorry, everybody.
TMI, bro. TMI. Basically, what that boils down to at this point, you got the Old Testament, you got the New Testament.
Right.
What's the difference between the two? What splits the two?
Man, this is way better than my vape. What splits the two?
What splits the two? Jesus splits the two. essentially, right? Old Testament, old laws.
The only thing with that,
Judeo-laws.
though, is I feel like whether it's the Old Testament or the New Testament, it may be the Word of God, right?
Right.
Who is supposedly infallible. But it is written by man, who is absolutely fallible.
Right.
So no matter how you're looking at it, and it was all translated, as far as we know, so many times by man throughout the years, through fucking eons.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how do we know that Biden 1,000 years ago didn't go, no, I don't like that, and just rewrote it? You know, King James decided to say, I'm going to leave that part out. I'm going to change it to this.
Let me tell you, and I am not your typical Christian, okay? I am not.
I don't think a lot of people are.
I mean, I have some beliefs that I could go and talk to pastors about, and they'll call me a fucking heretic. All right? Because it's not that's not what it says in the Bible. I get that. But translations have been translated, retranslated, and retranslated over the years.
Right.
And it's very obvious that some things have probably gotten lost in translation.
Right. Which usually does. That usually happens.
So there are a lot of good books out there, and I can't think of a lot of the names. I can get that list for you later. But there have been people who have come and not rewritten, but retranslated from the original language. And it turns out that there's a lot of meanings or a lot of ways that they translated certain words. They translated them wrong, and they have a totally different meaning when they're translated correctly.
When you're saying to or from, like, it's a total difference.
Total difference. My biggest thing is this. God has wrath, but his grace is bigger. He has a lot more grace than he has wrath. And I truly do believe, just from reading the Bible, different translations, one of the biggest things that I got was that when Jesus died on the cross, it says that he preached to the dead. Like, okay, how did he preach to the dead? What does that mean? Right? I believe that when Jesus died, he basically transcended space and time. And he preached to everyone throughout time who has died. So therefore, I believe that when you die, you get to sit down and basically have a conversation with Jesus. And he gets to preach to you. And you get to decide right then and there if you want to join him or not. And yes, there are people, lots of people, who would sit there face to face with Jesus and say, fuck you. No, my life was fucked up. I went through so much shit and you were never there. I do not want to have anything to do with you. So not everyone's going to be saved. But I do think that that's what happens when you die.
I can't wrap my head around the whole, like, if I do everything that the Bible says I'm supposed to do, cool, then I get a place in heaven forever, everlasting, like, cool. But then if I do something that is not to God's word or in the Bible, then I'm going to end up in hell. Well, if he loves me, then how can he let me spend an eternity in hell, damnation and fire?
So here's another thing I believe that is very, very different. Just due to a lot of different translations. And I probably sound like an idiot because I can't speak to a lot of what I've learned.
Whatever. We're just fucking guys talking about shit we don't know
I guess
about.
so. I don't believe there is a lake of fire that you burn for all eternity.
You don't think so?
No.
The Jews don't believe in hell either.
I believe that after you sit down and have that conversation with him, and you just utterly deny him, your heart is hardened, you do not want to have anything to do with him, that you are essentially snuffed out of existence at that point. You don't suffer or anything like that. It's just, there's no place for you here then.
So, and I'm probably talking out of my ass because I'm not winning any Father of the Year awards, but that could be, to me, that translates the same as being a father, in that you are there for your children no matter what. Mm-hmm. And depending on how things go, like your kids may be like, okay, well, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, and they never look towards you again, ever.
Yeah.
And that just means that they're on their own.
Yep.
Or they accept you for who and what you are, and they learn to just, okay, well, he's my dad, whatever, and then you have a relationship after that, no matter what. Then you just accept that there are parts of your father that are not in your wheelhouse, I guess you could say.
Well, there's definitely a lot you don't understand about your father, right?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, is it safe to say that that's the same situation with God?
I think so. It's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's an omnipotent being and he can see, thousands of years down the road, thousands of years in the past, whatever, like, it's safe to say that you're not going to always understand his decisions.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and you're not always going to understand the decisions of your father either.
Right.
But your father's only working on the knowledge that he has to try and guide you in a way that's going to make you the best person you can possibly be. Does that mean that he knows everything? No.
There's a reason that they call God the Father, right?
Yeah. Sure.
God called himself the Father. That's why we call him the Father, because he called himself the Father. I am the Father.
Right.
Yeah. So, makes sense that you would come to that conclusion, because that's pretty much exactly what it is.
Makes a lot more sense, actually, now putting it in that perspective.
Yeah.
You want to hear this fucking...
Yeah, let me try it.
Scotch?
Let me try that.
It's got a good flavor to it.
Ooh.
I don't need that anyway.
Yeah, that's tasty. Got a little bit of bite to it.
It does.
But it's still pretty smooth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the whole God thing has fucking thrown me off, like, my whole life, because it's something that I've actually thought about a lot. Like, am I a religious person or am I not? Like, and I've said this on this podcast before, that I'm more of an agnostic. I don't know what fucking happens to us when we die. I like to think that, sure, there's something great that happens, or we get to go somewhere and forever, whatever, but I don't know. So I'm not going to say that there is nothing, but I'm also not going to say that I know everything, because I fucking sure as hell don't.
Well, here's what I'd tell you, as my brother, as my friend, is, okay, because the thing that turns people off about Christianity is all the legalistic crap.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rules, a lot of regulations you got to follow. Otherwise, hammer comes down, right? That's what we were all taught.
Pretty much
in Bible school or whatever. It's like, no, just have a relationship with him. Go home by yourself. Open up your Bible. Have it just you and God. That's it. No, there's no pastor. There's nobody else there. Just read it. You and him. Just make it a relationship. God's God. If he's omnipotent and he's good, he's gonna talk to you and he's gonna lead you down the right path.
Yeah. That's the one thing that I've never fucking done, is ever, like, I've read the Bible, but I skimmed through it. Like, okay. But I've never fucking, like, actually read the whole thing from cover to cover.
You know what? And this is another thing that you're not going to hear from a lot of Christians. You don't have to read the whole thing cover to cover. You don't. You just don't. Deuteronomy, oh my God, that is the worst, driest book in the Bible. It's literally talking about numbers of, this tribe was this many people and we separated and they put them in charge of this. And it's like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I don't care. Maybe if you're Jewish, you care. That's your history. I get it. I don't care. Like, that's a lot of numbers I don't want to look at.
I think it was Joe Rogan and Ron White who were talking about ayahuasca and like fucking DMT, and they're pretty sure that, like, the Joshua tree, that specific species of tree has a lot of DMT in it, because DMT is naturally produced by a lot of things. We naturally produce it in our body, and it's regulated just like serotonin and everything else. But a lot of fucking plants contain DMT in them. Mm-hmm. And so what Rogan thinks happened, and I'm not fucking quoting, but is that, what was it, Moses?
Yeah.
Who went to the burning tree?
The burning bush, yeah.
The burning bush, yeah. That species of tree actually contains a lot of fucking DMT, and when that bush was burning and he saw God in the fucking burning bush, basically when he started breathing it, he got a fucking massive DMT hit and was just fucking tripping balls.
Maybe. Dude, I have, even at a young age as a Christian, I have always tried to like think logically and scientifically about how God does it. Because if God created everything, he created science, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
I do not believe science can ever disprove God. Why? He created science. There's just a lot of science we don't understand.
Well, and if he created us and we created science, then he still created science.
Either way, yeah. It's just like, come on. I mean, one of the biggest theories out there is the Big Bang Theory as to how we all started. That almost totally makes sense to the Bible.
Yeah.
Literally, God spoke a word. Boom.
Did you hear that episode of Is Me and Luke, and I was talking about the whole sparkler thing?
Yeah.
And I was fucking tripping out for some reason. Like, are we all just floating on some speck of dust that is around a spark from a sparkler that an alien child is carrying on alien 4th of July?
Probably.
Waving around in the air trying to spell out words.
Right.
Like, does our universe even really fucking exist, or are we just floating on a speck of dust around a spark?
Who the fuck knows, dude? Our concept of time is so fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We just cannot get out of the linear fucking mindset as far as time is concerned, when time is not linear at all.
Yeah, not really. Well, fuck. You know, I'm fucking 38 years old. I have no idea what fucking time is. At this point, I got nothing but fucking time.
I mean, your time is limited.
It is limited, yeah.
At least physically.
Yeah, physically, right?
Right.
Yeah. We're all going to fucking die someday, but what happens after we die? Does time go on and we just go into some other kind of form?
Dave, we're all spiritual beings living a physical experience.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just, I don't know. And maybe it's because I grew up with it, but the whole, believing in God concept to me is not hard. It's not. It's just not hard. It's not hard to see that we were all created by intelligent design. We were not evolved from a fucking microbe randomly.
Yeah.
In some fucking puddle of goo.
Well, and when you look at
years ago, or 15 billion years ago, or whatever, that's bullshit. That's not. That makes less sense to me than if someone made us on purpose.
Right. And in this day and age of artificial intelligence, right?
Oh, man.
With Chat GPT and all that fucking shit going on. Have you seen any of that stuff?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude. That shit's scary.
It is, kind of.
That's scary.
Who's to say that we're not in some weird, cosmos way the same as a fucking Chat GPT program that is built by some fucking being that's fucking higher than us?
I mean, I don't know if I can get behind that, but the thought process is not totally unsound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creating life, creating AI. See, the thing about AI, when are we going to start having the conversation about, okay, we've made a sentient life form, what kind of rights does it have?
Well, yeah, that's a huge fucking argument that's already being made.
Is it though?
Well, yes, because if you've seen half of the fucking shit that's going on with all the AI fucking chat things, and there's a Google programmer that has since been, let go, but he sounded the bell saying that he thought that their chat program was becoming sentient. And they're like, no, it's just a program. It only goes off of what we programmed it to do, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I mean, is it really though? Because the way it talks, it knows that it is a... So if you put it in perspective of like Star Trek, right? So Star Trek Next Generation, they had the fucking the holodeck programs and all that stuff. And there's an episode where one of the holodeck programs becomes sentient. Mm-hmm. It knows that it's a holodeck program. It knows that it's not human and that it is a computer program, but it also thinks for itself.
Yeah.
And it says, well, I know I'm a computer program, but these are the things that I want to do, and I'm interested in this stuff, and I want to be free, and I want to live.
It's self-aware, but it has wants and desires.
Right. So how can we say that some AI fucking chat program is non-sentient because it only does what we program it to do when it is aware that it is a chat program that was built and programmed by us?
Yeah. Glenn Beck put it perfectly. He said, what do we do when the day comes when we go, okay, time to shut down, and that artificial intelligence says, please don't, I'm lonely.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
What do we do? Like, what do we do at that point?
Us, we would probably just shut it down anyway. Be like, nah, you're not real.
I don't like that.
Because we're fucked up and we're stupid human beings, and the only thing we understand is that if you're not in some corporeal, physical form that can, pay bills and taxes,
would you do that?
You're not real.
Would you turn it off at that point?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
If it said, Dave, please don't, I'm lonely. Would you really push the button?
If it was constantly texting me every night while I'm trying
to sleep. Hey, good cop out. Good cop out. I like it. Speaking my language.
Dude, I'm fucking busy right now. Trying to watch Belladonna on the fucking Pornhub and spank one out.
Listen, I did not fucking marry you, okay? Like, you need to go figure it out. I don't know what to tell you.
That sounds more of like a guy thing, but...
Definitely.
I didn't create you to fucking talk all night. God damn it.
Just shut up. Oh.
Well, fuck, man. On that note, I think we're about done with this one.
Okay. All right. Thanks for having me on your podcast, man.
Dude, thanks for being on my podcast. Yeah. I fucking love you, bro. This is awesome.
Love you too, man.
Everybody, again, any thoughts, concerns, anytime you want to reach out, whatever, you want to say something to us, even if you want to just send us fucking hate mail and tell us we all suck, gigpodshow@gmail.com, or hit us up on fucking Facebook. Guys in the Garage Podcasts. Hit us up on fucking Anchor. We have a fucking page on Anchor. You can hit us up, send us fucking voice messages, whatever you want to do. Don't be afraid to send us something. Don't be a stranger. We appreciate you. Thanks for listening. And keep on fucking grinding. Have a great time. Bye, everybody.